What is happening, everybody? Reflex back today with a new video on Black Ops 4, and today I'm going to show you guys the way that I warm up before playing a competitive match or before playing wagers, playing a tournament, playing anything really. This is the way that I warm up, and I do this on Black Ops 4, World War II, pretty much any Call of Duty, and this is the way I do things, and it's really effective, and a lot of people do it, and I would recommend you do it too. So go ahead and give this a shot. What I do is I go into a free-for-all, I load the bots in, as many as I can, and then I will just go on like any map where you know you're going to see a lot of people. Like the pace of the game isn't going to be very slow. And then I change the time limit, obviously unlimited, and then a really high score. And then what I do is I go to my controller settings, and then I will take my target assist and I will turn it off. And once it's off, that pretty much makes it to where it's really hard to kill them. And so when you have a red dot on somebody, it's not going to give you any help at all. You have to keep it on them with your trigger finger or with your analog stick at all times. I don't play with vibration or any of that. Sensitivity, that's all up to you. I play at a somewhat lower sensitivity because you're going to have a better accuracy with a lower sensitivity, but you also want something high enough to where if you have a good reaction time, you can turn on them pretty well. So I play on 5. So once you load the bots in all the way, well, actually, let me show you this with the bots also. When I start off, what I like to do is I like to take the bots and put it at either recruit or regular. And I know what you're probably thinking. You're like, why would you even play on recruit or regular? Because this is like the first stage of the warm-up process, as I call it. You want to literally just use these people as simple targets. Literally just getting your shot on and like having that muscle memory locked in and focused, and then just play on that for a little while and see how you feel. Alright, so what I like to do here is I like to put myself in a section of the map where I'm kind of trapped out in a corner. This is what I usually do on, Ghosts or like World War II. Put myself in a corner, and I put myself in an area that I know people are going to be spawning around me a whole lot, and it's just going to be absolute chaos around me. Now, this really won't be that difficult since you're probably playing with like 12, 13, maybe even 14 bots. I actually don't even know how much it goes up to in Black Ops 4, but you got so many people around you, it really shouldn't be that hard. And then just kind of do your thing and just warm up. And what you want to do is pretty much just be moving around like visual wise with your right stick as much as you can, just because it is all muscle memory. Literally warming up your shot is all muscle memory, and it's so essential. If you don't warm up before a match, you're going to go in cold, and being cold is another thing. You never play with cold hands. Playing with cold hands is like, legitimately your hands are cold. Like, that is not good to do. It's always good, like when they say like, oh yeah, I'm all warmed up. That's a literal term. Like, if your hands are warm, you're way looser. You're way looser. You're more ready. Your reflexes are better, and you're just ready to go. So I do this usually for about 30 minutes, maybe even 45 minutes before a match. I'll do this and I'll go play a pub. But it just helps. It helps your gun skill so much, and it just if you do this consistently before you play any match, over and over again, you guys will realize that this actually does help so much. Another thing that really helps is I would get control freaks, and I would play with 1 on your right analog stick. I've been doing that since about Black Ops 2. When I first heard about control freaks, I was like, man, that is a total scam. There's no way that helps at all. But I gotta admit, I gotta hand it to them. Control freaks work. I absolutely love them, and I can't even play without them nowadays. I have to have them. So just keep playing, get warmed up, and just keep tearing shit up. And then once you're ready, go ahead and do this. Alright, now that your shot is nice and warmed up, what you're going to go back and do is go back to the bot settings and select veteran. Put those things on veteran and give yourself a bit more of a challenge, and then you're going to go to your regular settings on your controller, and you're going to put aim assist or target assist back on right there. So by doing this, it'll just go back to normal, and this will be what it's like actually playing someone that's somewhat decent. Even though veteran bots aren't even that good, it'll just be, somewhat of a sufficient challenge. Better than recruit bots. So guys, that's pretty much how I warm up. before I play any competitive match at all. It has always worked for me. It works great in Black Ops 4, and I hope it works for you guys as well. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you want some more Black Ops 4 content, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.